Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we will talk about our undeniable longing for the primitive cohabitation with Mother Nature along with its untamed wildlife. To start with, let's try to understand why, despite of being comfortable in their own lifestyles, human beings always crave to experience the rawness of nature with its native wildlife. Firstly, we will all agree that just the very glimpse of natural environment pauses all our agonies. Even a beautiful video clip showing nature soothes our eyes and makes us feel alive from inside for that very moment. Yet, strangely enough, a million years old instinct of coexistence and co-evolution between human and nature sparks in our hearts and minds the moment we come amidst nature again. People who get a natural exposure to nature recover faster from stress than who are amidst urbanized ambiances. Hence, be it a deep untrodden forest or be it an unfathomable sea, be it the awe-inspiring mountains or be it the vast savannas, once we are there, it slows down time and we can feel our every single pulse and we tend to breathe consciously in order to discover our true self slowly. The very magic of life seems to reverberate far away from the maddening crowd. But nature is again not just greenery. The wildlife residing amidst the unexploited nature is its best kept treasure. Wildlife and wild animals have always been compelling for human beings. Coming close to wild always rushes up our adrenaline. The greatest pleasure of animal watching still comes from observing free living creatures in their natural environment. The nature is designed with such immense biodiversity that it initiates an awe and wonder in human beings when they connect to wild animals, and the feeling is beyond words. The way the wild animals inhabit in their nature, their hunting practices, their games, their playfulness, their struggle for survival, their sounds, and their unique way of coexisting makes us stand and stare and contemplate the beauty and the rawness of their lives. Watching wild animals hunt reminds us how precious our lives are and the paucity of time in life as death is inevitable and perpetually knocking at the door. Their symphonic calls at night or sounds at sunset or at daylight are always exciting to hear. Living in the wild and spending a night amidst the company of untamed and free animals in their heart of their inhabitation has always been considered as one of the best escapades for the humankind. Only the adventurous and fearless minds have got this opportunity in life. And such an intrepid couple were Aris and Romy Grammaticus. Back in early 1912, Aris's father came to Africa as an engineer to build the railway inland from the coast of Lake Tanganyika. The railway track was being built across the East African colonies and the maximum of today's national parks in Kenya, Tanzania, which were majorly unexplored. Young Aris was born amidst the wild nature of old Africa. Throughout his childhood, Aris explored the wild, untamed areas of East Africa with young friends, on foot and in the old family jalopy. This brought him face to face with the extraordinary spectacle of wildlife in a vista of huge horizons and the day-to-day lives in the African forests. Aris met Romy in the mid-1960s when they were both in their 20s. They would borrow a Volkswagen Beetle, pack up a tent, bedding and a frying pan and go off to explore. They loved their travel and adventures through Masai Mara in Kenya. In 1970, They found a perfect untouched camping location located by the Mara River overlooking the vast dense forests. Though this camp area belonged to the colonial governors of Kenya, but they were determined to give others the same experience that they themselves had during spending nights in camps amidst the wild. They managed to establish the first permanent tented camp in Africa and got exclusive rights over a large surrounding area too. And they named it the Governor's Camp. Today, equipped with all amenities, this tented camp provides the same experience as it had been giving during those early days. The camps have no fence around, and all the big five are always found roaming, hunting, and grazing around it, giving an incredible visual and psychological delight to the beholders staying in the camp. The Mara River by the camp is also seen full of hippos. It must be on the top of the bucket list of every adventure lover to spend a night there. Today, they have come up with few more camps following the same concept in Kenya and Rwanda, creating a chance for all its boarders to come close to the wild and elevate their spirits akin to the nature around. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe us for more such interesting videos.